Okay, so guys, this project took me a really long time, and I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe. But anyways, enough of that. The first part of my recording got corrupted, so we'll actually be starting out at the White Palace trying to get the King Soul. But thanks for clicking on this video, and I give you my whole journey or partly whole journey of getting 112% in Hollow Knight. Okay, so this journey begins at the White Palace trying to get King Soul, and I had to go through these saw blades like so much. Like, what was the Pale King thinking? Like, bro had to do this every day to get to his bedroom? Like, that's kind of crazy. But anyways, after doing this for a long time, I just this one part, like just this vertical room. I mean, I'll just speed it up. I can't show you everything, but yeah, just imagine this took me a really, really long time. And then finally, I got past these goddamn saw blades. But little did I know, there was many, many more coming. So I went to the next room, and guess what? There were even more saw blades. I thought I was done with these saw blades, man, but turns out I wasn't even nearly done with them. So just play the montage, man. And then eventually, King, get out of that throne. Your palace took me so long. And editing the montage took longer. Like that montage took me multiple hours. This thing took me 2 hours, I think. But finally, I got the second half of the King's Soul. The first half was in the first recording, which got corrupted. Next, I had to go down and get the Void Heart because I was going for true ending in this 112%. Just for tip for people who are doing 112%, you don't need to actually fight the Radiants, but it was just something I wanted to do at the time. And eventually, when I made it to the Abyss, I was kind of confused because I didn't see any dialogue or anything telling me that my King Soul had turned into a Void Heart. But when I went a little bit deeper, I found this black egg, so I healed up and I dream nailed it. And that's when my screen went black. And then some text came. No cost, too great. And I came out to the ground in a darker version of the Abyss. And when I reached the top, I saw another knight. And I realized that was the Hollow Knight, chosen by the Pale King to contain the Radiance. But he failed, and the infection took over Crossroads. And me and my fellow siblings got discarded by the Pale King. And sure enough, my King's Soul became the Void Heart. After that, I woke up back at the Black Egg and checked that I had Void Heart, which I did. But I saw that it didn't take any charm notches, did not do anything, and I could not equip it. And I pressed on, and I did possibly the hardest thing in 112%. So I went into Godhome and began the first Pantheon, the Pantheon of the Master. The first boss was the Vengefly King, who I didn't even know was a boss, but I killed him pretty easily. Next up was the Grass Mother, who again was a very easy boss and was very easy to kill. After that was False Knight, and I'm not proud to say I died once on that fight. But I got back to him and beat him pretty easily. Then there was Massive Moss Charger, Hornet, Gorb, and Dung Defender. After that was Soul Warrior, who was also pretty easy, followed by Brooding Moloch. Nope, just kidding, I beat them first try. And then I bowed down to Oron Mato and beat the Pantheon of the Master. When I went on to the next Pantheon, I saw it was locked away by one boss I hadn't fought yet, and the third one was locked by three. So I left in search of the bosses. But on the way of finding the bosses, I got distracted and started the Grim Troop quest. After I had finished both Grim Child quests, I had to fight Grim, which I gotta tell you, I was not prepared for at all. Obviously, it would be way too long if I showed you every death against Grim, but eventually I did beat her and I continued with the last and final Grim quest. So, the first of the Flame Protectors was in the hive, so I went there and tried to get him. After a little bit of navigating the hive, I did find him and kill him. The next Flame Protector I found was in Fungal Waste, and my Grimchild consumed his flame too. When I collected all the flames, some guy told me to come where it all started, and sure enough, he was standing right there. He said it was painful to defy his master, but he said let's destroy him, and he hit the lamp, and then my screen went up in flames, and then it went white. And turns out we had banished the Grim Troop, and also I just made it so I didn't have to fight one of the hardest bosses in the game. When I went to Dirtmouth, I found this guy again, but he seemed to have lost all his memory, and he gave me the Carefree Melody charm in place of the Grimchild charm. What you're seeing here is a really sped up version of me playing Hall of Gods, which I didn't need for 112%, but I just wanted to do it for fun. So yeah, this is like 2 hours of gameplay, like really sped up here. And once I got all the grubs, I went back and got the Grubber Fries Elegy, which officially got me every single charm in the game. Next, I went and fought Nosk, who was not too hard, but he definitely creeped me out a lot. Since I beat Nosk, I went and started the Pantheon of the Artist. First was this guy who I did die to. I'm not proud of it, but I did die to him. Next was Crystal Guardian, who I was a bit surprised was after Zero because I personally found him much easier than Zero himself. Next was Soul Master, who the first time I fought took me like 2 hours to complete, and like I'm not like over exaggerating. It actually took me like 2 hours to kill him the first time, but this time I did it first try. Just kidding. I actually died the first time, but I did get it the second time. Next were the Oblubbles from the Colosseum of Fools. Yeah, but those guys weren't too hard to beat. But next was one of my favorite boss fights in the whole entire game, the Mantis Lords, who, well, you can see here for yourself, I died to. So yup, as Pantheons go, you die to one boss, you have to restart the whole Pantheon again. So of course, Crystal Guardian, then Soul Master, and then Oblubbles, and finally, who I died to before, the Mantis Lords. And then was Marmu, who you basically just have to upslash until he dies. It's like really such an easy boss fight. After him was this creepy guy Nosk, and then this guy who rarely is even a boss. All you have to do is just gather up soul and then shade soul him. Like, how is this even a boss? And this boss in the normal game gives you one of the best charms in the whole entire game. Like, it's not locked behind a hard challenge like the Path of Pain. It's literally just fluke mark. Next was Broken Vessel, who the first time I fought him took me like 2 hours to finish, but this time I got it first try. You know, I said Mantis Lords was my favorite boss battle? Well, I was lying because it's actually Paint Master Shio. Like the creativity on this boss and the moves is so cool. You see what attack he's doing by the color of the paint, and it's just great, and the variety of the attacks is so cool. He is definitely my favorite boss out of all of them. I finally got back to Shio and started again, like I said, my favorite boss fight of the whole entire game. But Shio is a really cool boss, but he really isn't that hard, and I did beat him second try. With that, I beat the Pantheon of the Artist. For Pantheon 3, I needed two more bosses, one of which was Galian, and the other one I did not know at the time. And after that, I did some more Hall of Gods, and I fought Paint Master Shio again, because I just really loved that boss fight. Then it was time for the grey model slash the delicate flower quest. And oh my god, this is like the most annoying thing in Hollow Knight. I swear, this took me so long. If you're not familiar with it, basically what you have to do is you have to carry a delicate flower from the grey monarch to the grave of like somebody. I forgot who. But basically, you have to take this flower all across Hallow Nest without taking a single hit of damage and no fast traveling. So yeah, that's what you have to do. And I'm in infected crossroads, so you can imagine how annoying this was for me. But eventually, after 3 whole hours of doing this quest, I gave the flower to this grave. And at first, I was a little bit scared because I didn't get a charm notch. So, oh, sorry, a mask shard. So I was like, wait, did I do something wrong? Like, did I do something wrong? But then I realized you just have to go back to the Grey Monarch to actually get your charm mask shard. Sorry, keep mixing up with charm knots. And with that, I got every single mask shard in Hollow Knight, giving me another 4%. Yeah, I know, it's not too much, but it's still something, again, needed for 112%. Anyways, I went back to City of Tears and got a third vessel fragment, which gave me two of those circle things that allow me to hold more soul. I need one more to get all of them. After that, I found another secret room and found another vessel fragment. I only needed two more to get all of them. And then I went through this parkour section with a bunch of these like deep nest gome type things, and eventually when I made it to the end, I got another soul fragment. Next, I went to the secret room on Green Path and got the last soul fragment, giving me the Steam achievement and giving me an extra percentage for getting every single soul fragment. What you're seeing here is just me farming enemies for the Steam achievement, but I don't know if this is actually needed for the 112%. Next, I started doing Menderbug, which, if you didn't know, has a very low chance of spawning if you break the sign at the bottom of crossroads. So basically, after descending down there, and then you have a small chance of actually hitting Menderbug. Eventually, I got the hunter's mark, and there was only one last thing to do. Which, of course, was to go get all the Mr. Mushrooms. Like, what else was I supposed to do? Go fight the Radiants before getting all Mr. Mushrooms? Are you crazy? And then it was time to do the final boss of the game. Which, who was the Radiants? But we have to first kill the Hollow Knight and then fight the Radiants. So I actually beat the Hollow Knight first try. Like, he really isn't such a hard boss. But that's not the same for the Radiants. So I died many times and I was thinking of making a compilation like I did for the King Soul. But I realized that would take even more time than the King Soul one did. So I decided just to show you my end run, which you can actually see in a YouTube video if you just want to see the end boss fight. But I assume you want to see the whole thing because you watched this far into the video. Well, let's just get into it. I'm yapping too much, so yeah. Okay, next attempt. Let me get my shade. I'm gonna poke off it. No! Bro, let me. Oh my god, I can. My god, finally. Why was poking off it so hard? Hello! I mean, Hollow Knight's pretty easy, like, it's really not as hard as Radiance. So for any people who were just like didn't know about Radiance, they would have thought the normal final boss fight was so easy. Like, come on. Oh, I keep missing my spell. Come on. Okay. Is this get good? Is this get good? No, okay. It's not get good, okay. Ow. I want to do a hitless Hollow Knight sometime. Come on. Come on, Hornet has to come up, like, has to come by now. Come on, Hornet. Okay, this is get good, right? This is get good? Yes, okay. Come on. Okay, wait. Hello, Radiance. Okay. So, hopefully we do it this time. Yeah. Also, if you see the bench swap, but I don't even know how to use bench swap. Like, I wasn't planning on using it, but I don't even know how to use it. Like, all my benches are red, I think. So I can't even use it. I'm not cheating, that's all I'm saying. Alright. Come on. I'm so close. Oof, that's such a good run. I almost took like no damage. Ow. Come on. Oh, can I heal? No, I can't heal. Okay, never mind. Let's heal here. Oh, let's go. Good sword placement. Come on. Yes. You really need Shade Cloak for this fight. I don't think you can do it without Shade Cloak because of that big yellow beam. Okay, we're entering the second phase almost. That's like the farthest I've gone. This is okay. This is one of the farthest I've gone so far. I always die on this part though, so. Come on. Okay. This is my best run so far. Ow! Oh no! Don't die now! Don't die now! Don't die now! Come on! Shake! Oh my god! Oh. Come on! I can do this! I can do this! I'm so close. I have to do. Okay, wait. That was like strategic because I think it would have hit me and given me 2 damage instead of 1. Oh no, that was strategic again because the beam would have again given me 2 damage. I can heal you. How did that hit me? No, that wasn't even close. Wait, what? I swear if I look. Oh, I just have to hit it one more time. Oh my god. Come on. I swear if I die here, I'll just slow and steady. Come on. You can see all my siblings behind me. Oh my god. Oh, come on, I want to do. No, don't die. Don't you. Oh my god. Finally, we finally beat it. After 111 hours, we finally got 112%. Oh my god. Okay, wait, I have to attack. Whew. It's taken so long. Yeah, take that, Radiance. Whew. That took so long. Oh wait, is this? Yay, the black eggs are gone. There's no more infection. Maybe. Oh, is this the Hornet thing? Yeah, that's Hornet, I think, right? Yeah. Hornet? Oh, she's alive. Oh, that's a skull. It was the Mr. Mushroom ending. I met him in all places. Oh wait, the void is gonna go, right? All my siblings are gonna rest in peace now. Yeah, okay. Wow. Yeah, look at that achievement. Let's go. The credits are over. Yay, congratulations. Wait, where's the Mr. Mushroom ending? No, I caught all the Mr. Mushrooms. Come on. Maybe it's after this. Oh yeah, it is the Mr. Mushroom ending. Look at him flying. But why didn't he come in Silk Song? It said to be continued. Bye, Mr. Mushroom. Bye guys, thanks for watching. This video was part of a much bigger project, and that one's coming out soon, so keep an eye out for it, and I'll see you next time. Okay, so I know what you guys are thinking. Where was the Pantheon for? Like, where were the other Pantheons? And even that got corrupted. And I know you must be thinking that, oh, this guy's just lying to us now. Like, he didn't actually 112% it. And I can understand why you guys think that. So let me just give you proof, okay? And yeah, here's the screenshot. There's proof, guys. Please believe me. But anyways, This project took me over 200 hours, and we're at 89 subscribers right now. So that's 91 videos and 89 subscribers. So I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe. Again, this video took really long, but you just watching till this far really helps me out a lot, and thanks for watching.